find this. Okay. I don't see an image. There we go. YouTube works. Twitch. Why is that one not working? Wait, it says live. I don't see anything though. Okay. That one goes too. And I get the thing. And then I have the multi-chat that doesn't seem to work for YouTube, which is great. And here, okay, we're good. We're okay. What? I just, this is supposed to be. Ah, that's what's going wrong. Still like way too easy to move this. I don't know. I can't tighten this anymore than it already is, really. Oh, okay, that's a bit better. I just gotta not knock the camera. Okay, so I had a thought yesterday. Hello! How are you? And my cold coffee drink. And, oops. Just woke up. Yo! And can you hang out, or you got plans again? Yesterday was a wonderful disaster. No, all things considered, it went pretty good. Putting the GPU block the water block on was stressful, but I think it was all in all not that big of a deal, and pretty much anybody could do it. So that was cool. But I don't gotta go for like 3 or 4 hours. Oh, cool! You can probably watch the whole thing. I don't think I can do that much more because I can't install Linux because I can't start the PC because I don't have RAM that fits. Moment. And yesterday I stopped at the vertical GPU mount because there was a part where I didn't really know where it goes. And I learned that apparently the instructions are just terrible. Are more chatters on the YouTube side? There were yesterday. Thank you for reminding me. I actually have to open it. Yes! Reiko the Wolf. Hello! I have to, because I have a multi-chat in OBS, but it just doesn't work. Why Linux though? Because fuck Windows. It sucks. Yesterday, it sort of doxed my girlfriend's voice because she doesn't really want to be on stream, which is perfectly fine. But it changed audio devices on me without me knowing and just started picking up from a different mic or from Bluetooth headphone mic, which wasn't the intention, but turns out to be a bit better anyway. So yeah. Because why not? It's easy to use. Yeah, but there's plenty of easy to use Linux distros. I want to go with Bazite, which is kind of like a community-made desktop version of SteamOS, is what I gather. Plus, it's better for developing, which is my job, which is cool. It's very customizable. A lot of the programs I use are... I've gotten into using the terminal for more things, which is 1, cool, and 2, efficient, and 3, just way better on Linux. And customizability, Yeah, I don't know. Windows has, I want to say many advantages, but it's pretty much just user-friendly and already there. But if, for example, installing Windows is actually not as straightforward. In fact, there's a bug that's I've experienced firsthand that's been there for like 10 years where it's like if you're installing Windows and you have multiple drives plugged in, sometimes there's like a 1 in 10 chance it'll just put half of the stuff that it needs to boot on another drive that you didn't select. And then if one day, like me, you want to replace a drive with something bigger and better, and you take the old one out, you just can't start Windows. It has one advantage, yeah, data farming. Um, I mean, yeah, there's tons of workarounds you can do to customize Windows however you want. Or similarly to Linux, although, you know, it's not like a priority and updates can break it and things like that. And I want to try Linux. And performance is a lot better. But with my builds, you know, it's gonna perform great on Windows or Linux, but you know, there's that tiny bit more that you get out of Linux, which is cool. And I don't know, I want full control over my computer. And big thing, privacy. I don't want them to log every single keystroke that you do, which was like a big revelation to me once. I watched a video where someone was monitoring the network, like traffic of their PC, or just to kind of showcase what Windows does track. And anytime you pushed a key, it would send that you pressed the W key to Microsoft for tracking. So it's a built-in key logger. I want to try Ubuntu and Mint. So I have Mint on a mini PC that I plugged into my TV. I should probably I want to experiment with like more things there to get something kind of like probably also Bazite, or I saw someone using Nix OS, which is, I don't know, complicated, but like a thing that I want to try. Problem is with the mini PC is like I can't always experiment with it anymore because we use it for our smart TV and my girlfriend uses it heavily, so I can't like do something just to try, and if it breaks it's not a big deal because she might need it the next day or something. No, it's I mean, and that's just you can get like a Raspberry Pico or an Arduino. Those aren't very functional, but they're more like controllers. But it's like this big. It's like some used HP thing that I got. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can't be fully private ever if you're just connected to the internet. Like even phones, right? I'm not quite that far as to installing custom OS on phone to be not tracked by Google because it's just impractical. And it doesn't work anyways because I didn't know this. You want another like mind blow thing? A SIM card is actually technically a computer that is powered by your phone. And then I'm probably getting some of this wrong because I've kind of heard this in a YouTube video like a few months ago, but a SIM card is a computer that can do its own stuff, and then your SIM card talks to another tiny computer, and then that tiny computer talks to your phone, and that's how you get messages and phone calls. But that other tiny computer that the SIM card also talks to is like kind of a closed source thing that some manufacturer of like cell service and cell towers makes, which does their own set of tracking your location constantly, which has been like a confirmed thing. So even if you do have like a privacy custom OS on your smartphone, as if you're using cell service, what a phone is for, you're being tracked your location constantly. I did not see that issue. The localhost thing, explain. I mean, I'm not surprised. Meta's, I mean, they're also tracking everything. A computer that's powered by a smaller computer, and that mini computer is powered by an even smaller. I mean, they're powered from the top down. Like, they're taking the power from your phone to run. But, yeah, it's just a whole bunch of it's quite some type of shit. Anyways, so, the instructions for this vertical GPU mount, which can slant, that's where we left off yesterday. I don't know where I put them. It doesn't really matter. I don't need them. I just wanted to show off something. Maybe it's in here. I shoved a bunch of stuff into this box. Yes, because this is what I need. So the instructions are kind of shit, I realized, and also people on Reddit realized. There was a lot of complaints about it, and yes. So this is a funny thing. So I was really confused by these, and something was pointed out to me. So here we got, you can't see it that well, step 1, step 2, then you go over here, you have step 3, also step 3. This is not labeled as a step, and then you got step 5. I don't know if they messed up the numbers or didn't include step 4. But basically here there's like this long screw that you're supposed to put in the motherboard, I guess, or the motherboard holder to help support this, which would make sense because this is heavy. But apparently when you look at it more, that's only if you're, it says if you're going to use an angled position, which I plan to because it looks cooler, you just skip this step anyway because it wouldn't reach it if it's angled. So why include it anyways? I assume if it's straight, it's more stable anyway. Anyways, it doesn't matter. These are just bad. We're not gonna look at these. But also, I had a thought. I had a brainwave. I should probably put the fans in. That would be. This is going to be in the way of fans, and I should probably put those in the case first. I just didn't realize wasn't thinking about it, so I'm gonna put this over here quick, and then we'll put fans in the fancy coffee machine case. Also, I'm interested. Basically, you had the Facebook or Insta app on Android, you'd run a localhost server, and any website you went to with Meta Analytics running would make requests to it and track a bunch of stuff. Okay, I mean, I'm not surprised, but any link that you open in, I don't use Facebook, but on Instagram, for example, if you click an ad, or any link, I think, actually, it opens its own web browser in the thing, and then you can do the, like, 3 buttons and say open in Brave or Chrome or whatever you use, instead. But that I'm not surprised by. I mean, I guess it's just a localhost version of something on there. It's all about data and tracking these days. Okay, so I'm gonna bring the case back over. It is incredibly tall too. Like, goddamn. I need to angle the camera up so you can see. I don't know, untighten. There we go. Back to cooking, yes. So, yesterday we were looking at the GPU thing, and I realized I should probably put the fans in here first, because the GPU would just cover them, or where I would need to put them. So, that's what we're gonna do first. Come on. So this case, a really cool thing about this premium ass case. I know it is beautiful. I really love it. It doesn't come with fans. So I said this, I mentioned this yesterday, but I didn't know it didn't come with fans. And then, until I watched quite a few videos, it's a pretty important detail that many reviews left out conveniently. But yeah, so anyways, I have fans. I have quite a few. There's some that come with the... I think these are the ones I named right now. There's some that come with the water loop, which those go up here, and then I think these... Yes, these are reversed. So these are reverse fans, so they're gonna pull up from the bottom, and then at the top we put... I think the radiator goes in here. There's like a bracket. The radiator goes on top, the fans go on the bottom, and... what is that? Oh, there's the button things. And then I also got one for the back. I don't know if I need it. I was planning on not doing it, but I just bought one anyways in case I do need it, because the pump reservoir is going to go here, which would cover the back exhaust thing anyway. But in all the in the pictures, in this one, they also have a fan. The like reservoir is attached onto that fan or screwed onto it somehow. So I just figured, like, I'm gonna get a fan, or one for the back there in case I need it. You shouldn't went with the ones. You should have went with one of those cases. Oh, with the thing here, the screen. I don't like that much. I don't know. I don't like screens in the thing. I mean, okay, to be fair, I didn't like RGB in case anyways, but I was also always like a pure performance kind of buyer thing. I would avoid RGB so that any of that extra money that went into the RGB would just be in the performance instead. RGB, yeah, it does. Yeah, if you add flame stickers, you get a whole megahertz added to your processor speed too. If you didn't know that one. It's like with cars. They go faster if you have flame stickers. Why does this not... I'm gonna rip the box. Oh, here we go. There we go. Cool. Which side is up? This side, I guess. Because the logo's on the bottom. Shouldn't there be covers for this? I thought this comes with like covers. Yeah, a bunch of stuff. Ah yes, there's cover things here. There's a bunch of ARGB cables, more cables, manual. Yeah, so these are already interconnected, and then it looks like I have to connect one thing here and then route that through the back. Seems simple enough. Where do I screw these in? Okay, wait. Apparently, so from the many videos I watched about this, I can somehow take this bracket here off. A thumb screw that actually isn't tightened so hard that you cannot possibly get it out with your thumb. Oh, this way. Oh, it's like okay, you slide it forward and then pull it up. I don't have to unscrew all these other screws. If I can get it. It's got the PCIe thing. What? How are you supposed... Oh, or this side first. Ah, this side first. I should probably take off... I'm gonna take off all the panels. This is too claustrophobic here. There we go. And how does this one? Can I also just pull this one off? Yup. Or not? This is like sticky. I don't think... Did I just break something? I don't know how I'm supposed to take this part off. Wait, it has instructions somewhere. Where did I put those? Panels. I pulled on something and then in between there's some adhesive. So I feel like that might have not been the idea. Maybe it wasn't the idea. Where's the instructions for taking the front glass off? I only see the side ones. Remove left side panel top, but it doesn't show the back. Or the front. This picture still has the front glass on. Hello? Okay, well this just isn't very helpful. Can't be that hard. Can't just be glued, right? That would be weird. Google. It just pushed the pins key. I mean, so these ones, there's a screw. And it looks like there's screws here too, but they're like behind this glass thing. And it almost looks like it's, I don't know, I gotta check. Okay, this is just the manual that I already have, that... Actually, this one seems a bit more detailed. It also doesn't show anything about the front panel. You know, just watch the video.
Alright, case time. It's actually been...
Okay, there's one side panel off. Okay. Take the front one off. Yes, yes, yes. When is this? It's not on later in the video. Is it? No, he took. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It's just off in the next clip.
So the motherboard I'm using here, this is...
The content on this case sucks. Evolve X2. Fantex Evolve X2. Full review and build. What about this one? Does this one show any better info? Oh.
There's a bit of reach on top for the buttons, but I think most people...
Okay, oh, okay. Side panels off. Yes, the door. Oh. Ah, okay. There is something. This is supposed to stay glued on, so I think I ripped something a bit, or pulled on something that I probably shouldn't have. Bigger. There is some screws in the side here. Yes. Okay. And is that only that side? Only there? Only at the top? Oh, it's only at the top, and then oh shit! What? And then it slides? It's not sliding. Yeah, door, hinge. Oh, no, there's a second one at the bottom here. Oh, this comes out too. Should. How?
I'm pretty good at letting my imagination get ahead of me.
Just kind of yanks on that.
I was watching you become a memory. I was
It doesn't, like...
said goodbye instead. It was so
Yes, top, and I found where the bottom screw is. That the bottom screw is hidden by like a piece of plastic that you just pull out according to the video, but I can't. Let's see, there's like an arrow sticker here, but I haven't. Oh, the door holds it part way in. Okay, good. We have that. Yes, when I'm slightly frustrated, I'm also a morgshopte. That's a morgshopte. Yeah, a morgshopte is a Swiss term for somebody who just kind of pulls on shit until it isn't gentle with things. Specifically, you know, kind of delicate stuff like this, and just kind of yanks on shit until it comes off. We jokingly call my mom that, but as you can see, I have that exact same thing. I'm pretty sure nothing. So I pulled on this and the glass kind of came off. It has some really light adhesive which is holding it on, so I don't, that's not quite, doesn't seem quite the most stable. It does run in the family. So it doesn't seem like quite the most stable thing to begin with. But basically there's another plastic bit here that I had to pull down and out to get this, to get to the screw that holds the front panel in, and I was supposed to open the back door here in order to have that work normally. Okay, so I think the idea is we install the fans onto this bracket thing and then put it back in. I keep going back to these instructions, but they're never really all that helpful. But hey, this, you know, they forgot a step in the other instructions, I think. So it's not too unfeasible that they just forget to tell you how to take this off in the instructions. Because look, you can't really tell. Here, it's still on. This explains where fans can go. And this explains that you put fans on this. And in this picture, the front panel is gone. They just forgot to explain that, too. These are some awful instructions. Okay. So these are reverse fans. That looks like it makes sense. Yeah, that would blow this way. So this is the top, and I just gotta screw them in like this. Actually, I'm gonna go like, no. Yeah, we're gonna go like this, and have the RGB cable go into the back from here. Oh wait, there's two sides to this. Maybe. Is this part of, do you like sort of loop RGB, or is, no wait, this is, they have the same amount of pins. It's okay, I guess it's RGB plus fan or something. I do have an RGB controller, so that I can kind of sync everything, which would be cool. But I guess I'll do this so that all the cables are at the back then, and I don't know, I'll have to route this somewhere and plug it in. Yeah, no clue. Okay. Hang on. This has instructions too. They're all pre-wired together. Yeah. They're connected to each other. And then there's, this side has a thing, and this side also has a thing. Yeah, you can undo them. It's just like a 3-pack, and then when you get the 3-pack, they're already put together. Take cable out of frame. Why? Oh, I don't need to do that because they're already connected. Right, okay. Place cables into frame. That's... There's an extension cable. I don't really know what goes where. That's nice. Yeah. This looks like something RG. Okay, wait. This has two. This has many different connectors all over it. This is an extension cable, definitely. And so is this. I think I just got two extension cables. So I don't really know what goes where. I assume so. I assume both ends have to go somewhere towards the. Maybe, you know what? Let's take a look at the. Where do I even have that? I'm gonna put everything here. There should be a. This. Here we go. So I didn't get the Fantex like RGB fan controller because basically all the reviews everywhere said it's terrible, and also OpenRGB doesn't support it, meaning it probably wouldn't work that well on Linux. So I'm gonna just see what would plug into here, and then that's how I'm gonna gauge what needs to go where. Just kind of see what fits in this. I heard this too many times today. Also this. Oh yes, more Fox Stevenson. Oh, so yesterday I learned that his new album is also... So he does this thing when he releases albums, apparently, or that's what it's happening right now. That's a lot of cables. He releases songs like once a week, or sometimes like, and then there's like a 2-week break. He just kind of releases them slowly. Yes, Swiss Army knife. So he just kind of gradually releases the songs, and you know, unlike normal albums where it's just here's the full album. And I saw on Instagram that there's actually a vinyl that you can pre-order for the full album, which is cool. I went ahead and got that. Also got one for my friend. He's quite a big Fox Stevenson fan, and his birthday's in 2 weeks. It won't arrive by then, but it's just the perfect gift, so... What? Oh, this is like two-sided sticky. Alright, so this is what comes... The fans can plug into this. Oh, actually, I think... Ah, I get it. Okay, so this is the loop. And then this needs to plug into this. Yes. Okay. That's good. Okay, I get it now. See, oh, this was a fantastic plan. Look at that. You just kind of look what plugs into where. So, yes, this is the RGB stuff. I'm gonna shove this in the back here, and that will go there, and then this will go along it, and this fits into the... Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna pull this through a bit, and then leave this here. What vinyl? I don't have any vinyls. I'm not a big vinyl collector. I like physical media, but I haven't really collected many vinyls. But my brother has many vinyls, including the Helldivers soundtrack, which is really cool. A few others. He has an Ori one. He has, I think, Octopath Traveler, if I'm not mistaken. If he's here, he can mention them all himself. But yeah, so anyways, I thought that was really cool. I had a conversation with him, like, yeah, I don't really know what I'd get on vinyl. I mean, I'm sure any games that I had, but I don't know that many that existed. But one of the things I said was like, oh, if Fox Stevenson ever does a vinyl, I'll get that one. And lo and behold, yesterday I saw on Instagram, he's like, okay, the pre-orders are already half sold out. So I'm just like, well, okay. Are you going to use the Fantix? Yes, that's the kit that I have on the floor behind me. That's what I will be installing. I got the kit that comes with hard and soft tubing. Is this the right screws? These are like weirdly, they're like weirdly hard to screw in. So I guess that's just the way they are. Morksholte. Okay, these holes are not perfectly aligned. They're like ever so slightly off. So I'm going to be using soft tubing, and then the first time I do maintenance in like a year or maybe even earlier, just because I want to do it, I am going to try installing hard tubing. I just don't have a heat gun or really a great workspace to use one, but I'll be using my dad's kind of like workshop garage and heat gun when I want to do that. These are the screws from the case itself. Maybe these fit better. Got it too. It's very good. Oh, that's good to hear. Yes. So it's super easy, apparently, because all you have to do is like you just plug it in. Actually, so these, yeah, you can push this down, and then you just shove the tube in, and then it works. Unfortunately, it's like a proprietary size, which is annoying. So I had to get like adapters. Or I had to get, no, I mean, I have to get normal, I have normal fittings for the GPU, but everything else will just be like kind of plug in and good, and you're done. But that's fine. I also have, what I heard is very important. Are these similar? These are way smaller. That couldn't possibly be it. I don't think these are for this. No, these are all like motherboard screws. Okay. I guess I am supposed to use these. This is kind of weird. It's like quite a tight fit. Okay. This is hang on, let me try a different screw. This is like so awkward. I don't feel like these screws seem like slightly too big. Okay, I'm just not gonna tighten that quite all the way yet. Or barely at all. There we go, it's just tight, I guess. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yes, so Fox Stevenson vinyl. So that's gonna be coming quite a bit later. I guess as a birthday present, I'll get him a case of beer and show him the receipt for that. And just tell him, well, he'll have it when it shows up next month. But also another cool thing, on the website where you could order the vinyl, it showed the track list basically. And then it listed the already released ones, but then had like, just not yet, like not yet released. The parts of the album that were not yet released, like on YouTube and wherever, were just kind of like blank spaces. And half the track list was blank spaces, which means like this album that he's been slowly releasing, which basically every song I've listened to has been, my first impression was like, his previous like drum and bass stuff was a lot better. And then I listened to it 3 or 4 more times a week later, and I'm like, wait a minute, actually, this is really good. This is something. Pretty much for every song in the album, I gotta give it a week, and then I'm like, well, actually, no, this is great. And turns out only about, I don't know, there's been like 6 songs now, maybe? And that's only been half the album so far, and I assumed we were gonna get like 1 more, and then it's done, so that was a pleasant surprise. I'm not really a concert kind of person, but I mean, I don't like being huge-ass crowds and whatnot, but I do want to go see Fox Stevenson live at some point. But he just won't come to Switzerland. He was in Germany a while back, and we thought about going, but the 5-hour drive really, I'll wait till he comes to Switzerland again. He did go in like 2020, but I didn't realize that was happening at the time, so I missed out. Yeah, it's a completely different style, but he's still got the like drum and bass things. He has like a calmer voice in it, which I wasn't too into at first, but that was actually pretty good. And now watch, the cables will be on the wrong side because I think I thought this through quite a bit. I think we're good. And then next, I guess we'll put the radiator on top and the fans there. Oh, that's gonna be a blister. Yeah, you have to like turn these quite heavily. So, yes, okay. So I'm gonna plug this cable in here, other one, flip. There we go, and then this goes on this end. And I can probably, there's plenty of room here, so I can tuck that in further. Bro, wait. No, that's odd. This doesn't go like that. I don't know what I said, but those were my last words, because these are the same. Wait, do I not need to connect this? Would that make sense? It doesn't have to be a loop. It can just, yeah, you only need to plug in one. Okay, no, we're fine. I don't know what this is for, but I'm gonna shove this in the back. I'm sure we'll need it. Okay, yeah, for some reason I was like, oh no, this has to be a loop. Yeah, it's for extending the fans, sure. Okay, so this is gonna go like this. Put that in there. And where's the screws that it hooks into? Oh, I gotta hide this. There. Yes, that looks right. Now I push this towards the end. And thumb screw. Yes, perfect. Look at that. Professionals over here. It's only been 40 minutes. Guys, we did it. 45 minutes of streaming. I got 3 fans in. Okay. Good. I'll put these like screw hole covers on. Aesthetics. That's where a lot of the money for this build went. This is very much an aesthetic build. Top of the line. And also 200 bucks more because I need DDR5. I was like, oh, I'll save some money by using my old RAM from the previous PC. Nope. Nope. Good joke. Did you end up going with no. I just have clear because that requires the least maintenance. As I was told by the internet that clear fluid requires the least often amount of maintenance. That's I only find mirrored ones. You don't have to replace that like once a year, probably 2. And if I went with dark, if I went with like opaque black tubing, I heard people say you literally never have to change it, but I wanted transparent, and yeah, that's what the kit came with. So when you swap to hard tubing, could you just get brown sandy colored tubing? Yes, that was the other thing. I didn't think of this for the longest time, and then I saw a Reddit comment about like something similar to me wanting like colored things, and it was like, bruh, just color the tube, just paint the tubes. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, how could I not think of that? Just like, bruh, just color the tubing. No maintenance, no headache, just there you go. Yes, so I could color the tubing. In fact, I didn't know this, it comes with frosted and clear tubing, so we'll see what I end up going with. Probably clear, but I think frosted could look cool too, especially since there's no, it's just clear water, which is what you should use for least maintenance and least issues. I'm gonna take all this stuff off at the end, like. Yes, radiator. Okay. It'll fit. It has to fit. The picture I have uses this kit. The example picture of the case, the marketing pictures of the case use this kit. It must fit. 2095 is definitely the year of the Linux desktop. I don't agree. I think we're a long way out from it being like we're a long way from me installing Linux for my mom, so to speak, and my dad can barely turn on his iPad, so yeah, that's, you know. For from all the videos I watched, I'm gonna reference the instructions quick anyway. But it's radiator on top of this bracket and then fans on the bottom. And I guess the idea is that you take it out actually and then attach it. Yeah, it looks sick, and to be honest, it is cool how it would shimmer when it flows through. But you know, you look at the PC from time to time. It's not worth having to change it out and do like a deep cleaning once a year and having to change out the liquid like every 3 months or whatever they told me. Top fans and radiator. Yes, so radiator goes on top and fans go on the bottom of this bracket, which I will take out with a thumb screw. Which distro will you use? I'm thinking, feel free to tell me that I'm being a dumbass, because I find it quite hard to find the answers that I want sometimes. Specifically because Googling these days sucks ass. Thank you, AI, for that. Okay, well I just can't use the very end screw holes here. I should show it off a bit better. I want to go with bazite. It needs to be. I work from this computer. I work from home. I need to be able to web develop and play video games, and bazite has a lot of what I want. I want to use KDE because, you know, kind of normal Windowsy taskbar, but still very customizable. KDE Plasma, I think, is what it would be. And it's similar to SteamOS, which I'm kind of used to from the Steam Deck. Or that's what it's trying to be. Yes, if I want simple, I want to use Mint. But I want KDE because that has a bit more customization with the taskbar and things. And also uses Wayland, which is like the way to go these days, right? X11. Mint is still on X11 and probably for the next year. So it's, yes, so Fedora is what, Bazite is like a fork of Fedora, or it's Fedora based. That's the correct term. It's Fedora based. Don't really know what all that entails, but it's Fedora based. So yeah, KDE is a desktop manager. Yeah, you can still install. Yeah, no, I know, but I don't want to like be trying to put I know you can do that, right? You can install Mint and then you can use Wayland, what is it, Wayland? I think so. It's Wayland, and then use KDE Plasma on it. But that's like, let's get into some advanced stuff. I do like tinkering. I'm getting into using NeoVim as an editor, and I can't code for 2 hours without opening the config and changing something. So I do like that tinkering thing, but I would like my OS to just kind of work in the way I want from the get-go without having to do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, exactly. It can be very much a pain. Fedora have an ISO image with KDE by default. Yes, it's also the default for Bazite, which, so Bazite has some gaming specific stuff to it, which I like the idea of. But yeah, that's that and Fedora, because it's basically just like Fedora with some extra gaming stuff, are the two that I was expecting to use. Okay, so these are some really long screws, and I think the idea is that you put the radiator on here, and then the fans on the other side, and then you screw through the fans into the radiator, I suppose. So these are the fans that come with the kit. I'm pretty sure my headless Arch Raspberry Pi is headless because I couldn't get my desktop environment running because I couldn't find the ARM version of certain packages. Oh, thing is huge. The radiator? I mean, good. It fits. Also, yes, that's. I have it the right way around. These holes here. Yes, the case is massive. It's very tall. Also, I'm gonna take this off quick because this is like a Jeep anti-sag thing, but I don't need that because I could honestly leave it there, actually. Maybe. Jesus Christ, man. What? There we go. I have the vertical mount, and I'll put this back, I don't know, just for looks, if it fits. Otherwise, I'm gonna leave it off, but I just noticed it, and otherwise I'll forget, so I'm doing that now. Okay, fans. These I do have to daisy chain myself. How much storage do you have for games? I have a 2 terabyte SSD, or NVMe, it's under this. And that's gonna be for OS and games. I'm the kind of person who I'm very like storage cautious, even though I generally don't need to be, but like I will uninstall a game if I haven't played it for 2 weeks just to save storage that I'm not going to use anyway. So yeah, that's more than enough for me. Plus I also have another drive where I have like videos and things currently in that, but I'm just gonna plug it in and it should just work because Linux can handle those drives. Signal input corner. What the hell? These are like fancier than these ones. Are these not? These are supposed to be RGB. These don't look RGB to me. These are like opaque white. Oh well. Okay then. 42 terabytes. What made you pick the B650 chipset over that? This only has the only version of this motherboard is B650. That's what I chose. And I wanted this motherboard because the cable connections are on the back. Let me guess, the price for the PC is about $2,500. Yes, I'm thinking it's closer to $3,000 now, because I just had to buy RAM, which I was going to save money by not getting new RAM. But yes, it's around that. It in euros, or no, in Swiss francs. I think I ordered most stuff from Germany because I needed to, because it just isn't in like Swiss sellers. And I think in euros it might be more if I bought everything from Germany, or some stuff was available in Switzerland that wasn't in Germany, so that's what I bought here. Like the processor was cheaper in Switzerland, for example. I just bought from wherever it was cheaper, and although I did have to pay $100 import taxes because Switzerland is not technically EU. So import taxes. So this was part of the radiator, and I also got the same kind of screws for this. Oh, you're Europe, so 3,000 euro. I think probably. I mean, maybe closer to 2,000. I think I calculated it all a while ago, but I needed to do it again because the case doesn't come with fans, so I had to buy these afterwards. And now I bought RAM that will arrive on Tuesday. So my guess is around 3,000, but it's probably more like 2,700 ish. I went all out. Oops. Okay, wait, I need to connect these fans first of all, which I do how? It says signal input corner. This is like a sticker I can take off, and I guess I just connect them with... Oh, wait a minute. No, okay, how do you... How is this done? This is like... This has a... This is signal input corner. I mean, that makes sense, but this is one connector. I need to connect them to each other first of all. No, I know, I go through here, but like... I need to wire these to each other. There's in and out. I guess I have to put them this way. So that... Hold up. Okay, the cable's gotta go here. Oh, so that would be in from this bit. So I need the in to be, yes, in needs to be like this, and then out is on this side, and then connect the daisy chain these together like this, so the out goes to here, and then this out goes to here. Magnet? These are like, I don't see any magnet thing. I don't see any like so this one makes sense. This goes on the first one's corner and then routed through that. But okay. I didn't see that these were different. I just happened to only turn over these ones, which are just for the other side, but then there's ones with connectors. So yes, I guess it doesn't matter. So I'm gonna do this. This is like snap on. There we go. Sorta. Perfect. Okay. I had to connect both sides at the same time, otherwise they're gonna come apart. There we go. Good. Okay, and then that's the inlet, and then we're gonna do this last one. There's one other connection. Okay, good. Pogo pins, yes, alright. So we got that. I guess I'll just do the other ones, just like it. Cover the corners. Hey. There we go. Won't cover the screw holes yet, but let's just the corner covers on. Oops. Good. Yeah, and then this last one that plugs in. I think I should connect that now, otherwise that might be annoying later. These are definitely the things. Oh. Yo, gang, hope today's... Yes. You got me started on Azir a couple years back. You're out of... Oh, yeah, I turned those off because I realized this morning My brother Link, he redeemed like 1v1 me and all this stuff from back when I streamed League, and I don't stream at all anymore, period. But I wouldn't stream League because I don't like League anymore. Did I snap something? Oh, I did. Oh my god. Oh shit. Wait. Oh my god, I fucking... Something snapped! Why didn't you go? Because Linux sucks for... Well, okay, NVIDIA or AMD processors are just, like, better. These days, apparently. And NVIDIA sucks for Linux. So that's why. Yeah, no, NVIDIA doesn't like have first-party drivers. Okay, yeah, so like you have to like hook it in and then put it over down, and that worked fine for all the others, but the one with the connector just sort of snapped off while doing that. There's a spare one! Guys, it's not over. I was just gonna tape it. We got another one! There's a second one. For Morkshotte features for people who are too rough on components. Okay. I'm gonna try and be gentler. I don't know what I could have done differently, honestly. You just put it in. I'm like super nervous. I'm gonna scratch the connectors. Should I? Oh shit! I don't want to snap it again. God, now I'm so. Is there? It doesn't say. Ah, come on. Okay. It's not even... Okay, wait, I think that's how I did it last time. What? These aren't even I'm gonna try with this, which is the same one without the connector, and I'm gonna put this on. That doesn't seem right. Okay, no, that doesn't go. Maybe slide? I don't know, it's hard to say. There's like a hook on this side, and then there's a hook on this side. And my plan originally was to, you know, hook down one in and then push down. Which is, that's what I did for this, and this corner, and this corner, and it all went fine. And then I snapped one. This one is like weirdly more difficult. I don't see why. Okay, something is weird. Let me take this one off. It looks the exact same to me. Okay, put it in. It snaps fine. It like just goes. It's not very tough. The other one doesn't want to go. Put it in like this. Like hook in the bottom part, and then I can't see it good because how I'm trying to show. Hook it in the bottom part, and then just pull down. And fine. And then I do that over here. Something's like click. Oh, now this part snap. See, something is very weird. Something is very odd over here. This is... What in the hell? Has the system drawn blood yet? No. I've never ended up bleeding from building a PC. This is now I snapped. Okay, so I snapped this. Okay, the part that is like in is different somehow. It has to be, because now I just took a different fan to try it here. If like maybe this corner's screwed up somehow, but something is very odd about it. It doesn't go the same way. Okay, so I noticed a difference. There's like a bit that comes up of plastic here, and this one is way thinner than this one. Which makes no sense. What about on the out? Where's out? Oh, the out is here. This is so odd. Yeah, out has a smaller like plastic pillar. I don't think you can see that. This plastic pillar here is a lot thicker than this one. This is one of the not broken ones. Oh, but I don't want to put that one on. This is just the connector. What about... Why are they different? But this, like, the plastic that has the connectors on them here, it's the exact same piece. It's no different. I can't, here, like this. Like this hook bit is the exact same. It's not smaller or anything. This is so odd. Where's the box for these 3 fans? Do not connect the cable to the out port. Yes, connect the cable to the in port. That's what it shows. Look, it's like hook it in at the back and then push it down. And that's how I snapped the first one. The first one's hooking mechanism. And that's how I'm gonna snap the others too. Or is there one specific fan that has... I highly doubt it. God damn it, man. What the hell? Oh yeah, I should use this one instead. I don't get it. I also don't, well no, I do see how it makes it snap. It's because this ridge here is too thick now. Yeah, I thought it was the electrical pins that are getting stuck somewhere, but it isn't. It's the hinge. I don't... Who came up with this? This one snapped, for example. This doesn't even go in because it's the back that snapped. Yeah, it just goes like over. What do I do? Has this... How... I make these fancy ass fans, and it would just be better if it was like these ones, where you just plug something in. Like a normal connector. Okay, I'm gonna check this middle fan and see if that plastic ridge is any smaller on that one, but of course it is not. It's got the same issue. It's at only here, only on the in, and it's gonna break this one if I try it. What does one do with this info? Ugh. This is... That's the... What is this? That's the CPU block. I don't have any other fans. That's just this. These are the ones that go here. Okay. All right, this one's an unbroken one. I'm gonna try and shave down a bit of this, I guess. It's hard plastic, that's not gonna go that easy. This is the kind of shit I expect to deal with when I'm modding a Game Boy, but not building a PC with parts that are meant for this, or using some off-brand AliExpress Game Boy shell. Oops. I don't know if you can see that. Well, no, you can't, but basically it has like this hook ridge thing here, which I now cut off, shaved off a few layers to maybe make room for this bigger bit here. It still doesn't fit good. I'm gonna do some more, and then if this works out good, I'll just do this same mod to the connector. It's shaving off bits of plastic. What is the brand of the cooler? This is Fantex. It's just the fan that is weird. I don't know. This is a... Look, yeah, now it fits. It fits without snapping the piece off. I have to shave off plastic in order to make these pieces fit together because this is too big. I would say I'm not a fan of the tech they use here. That is a good pun. that's just what I have to do. Oh shit, is this longer too? This bit is like wider. Oh, this is gonna be more annoying to shave bits off. Okay, I'm gonna use one of these Ziploc bags somewhere here. You know what, I'll just get these shavings in here so that don't make a mess. Plastic shavings. This is some bullshit right here. This is... I don't know, maybe I just got like a bad batch with a manufacturing defect of some kind. Makes no sense. I want to see if this is like somehow reflected in the images, but I can't. I don't have a good look of that specific spot. Actually, I do. I mean, just of the inlet one and not the out. This is the out. Okay, they all... It looks like this wider bit is actually the intended width, and this small one isn't, but that doesn't make any sense. With the instruction illustrations, but I don't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna begin with this. And now I had a cable in the way too, so... I guess I watched videos about this set, and again, I mean, you know, building YouTubers are obviously always incredibly reliable when they get their sponsored products, right? But I feel like this is something that would have had to happen to somebody somewhere. Like, how would this go unnoticed? Wait, somebody in chat said they had the same kit. Actually, it's actually good. You can't see what I'm doing right here because this is like... I mean, I know how to handle. I'm not cutting... I'm guarded by the rest of the piece, so I don't really have any risk of cutting myself, but I'm pretty sure... like, you could be reported for like risk of self-harm. I don't have like tools for shit like this. I thought about getting my soldering iron and just kind of melting some of it away. That would be easier, maybe a little more probably more precise even. But I'm just gonna shave this away with the knife. This is honestly unbelievable. Has anyone read, like, how is this not like the dumbest thing ever? Has it, like, how does this happen? I swear this is like the most, I don't know, unluckiest thing in PC building history. I haven't shaved nearly enough away, I don't think. Where's my modded one here? Yeah, I took out like a big chunk. Yeah, I need to do way more here. This is not nearly enough. And if it doesn't work, I'll just get some like electrical tape and tape it down. Like, assuming I snap this one afterwards again. It's a good thing this is on the inside of something, because this would look ugly as hell. There's like... I need to vacuum after. I'm just gonna scrape. It's unfucking believable, dude. Okay. Oh, weirdest issue I had was with the full wood case, and a full wood case, like no plastic. There, look, fits like a charm-ish. It's not holding on. Oh no. Okay, perfect. All right, we did it. And it only required me to scrape away plastic from like a hinge connector thing. Thank you, Fantex. Thank you for this experience. This is great. This was wonderful. This is how I already didn't blame anybody for just wanting like pre-built PCs. But like, holy hell, man. Okay, I'm gonna do these both at the same time. Still, yeah, this is, yeah, out and in. What's this now? Oh. What? Oh, this is... I changed the order of them because I was trying different ones. Yeah, now it fits. I still had the cover on that back. Come on, man. Oh, it's... Perfect. Okay, good. Good. Goddamn. Holy hell. This is not covered, okay. Perfect. Good, and this last bit here. Okay. Guys, we did it. Oh my god. What else could go wrong? This is like Christmas Vacation, the PC build. If you've never seen that movie, it's amazing. It's like a family tradition of ours to watch that every Christmas. It's so good, man. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna screw this in. I thought like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna be streaming for 4 hours today. Even though I've never done piping before. But who knows, maybe the piping will be the easiest part of the whole thing because fans. Connecting the fans was such a big deal. Also, when I was taking off this GPU holder, I had to turn this so, it was like so hard. I'm developing like 4 blisters at the moment from how hard I had to torque this screwdriver to get that to work. Where's, come on. Oh wait, okay, I gotta undo this one a little bit. What's happened? Oh, that song always, every time, I forget, it just abruptly ends. Don't tell me this shit's gotta be like super annoying to line up to. Okay, it's held on. Okay. Good. Okay. I have quite a mess here. Wait, actually, I tilted the camera up to show the case, but I should be like showing my absolute mess of a workstation right now. I really should have showed off the this is not grabbing. Oh, that's weird. Why is it that far down if it didn't grab? Maybe it didn't. These screws aren't grabbing anything. Although this one, I can't magnet it back out. Oh, I can't see shit. No. I love it. The middle ones aren't doing anything. I'm watching for Linux because it's cool. I'm not going to be installing Linux. I think you're new, right? Sorry to disappoint, but I have the wrong kinds of RAM. So I need to wait for new RAM to arrive. Or wrong kind. I wanted to reuse my old one, but I didn't know that DDR5 is physically different, or that it's not like the motherboards can't just use any kind. I don't know how I ever missed that, but I did. Or I don't know how I never came across that information, but I didn't. So something... The never-ending, like, shit isn't working with these fans for some reason. These screws aren't gripping. And I don't really know why. The holes lined up before. I want to be able to like check it out without undoing absolutely everything. It's like they go far down as if I don't get it, man. Sent you pics of the wood PC on Discord. Oh. Cool. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna have another look at this. Are these not... I have my suspicion right now is that like the radiator just doesn't have like, I don't know, what do you call it? Screw teeth? Gwind in Swiss German. In these middle parts, which would be stupid. Why is I don't get it. This lines up. Why? Honestly, I don't give a shit too much. These connectors will hold the fans just fine, probably. Oh, it's got it. I'll take a look at your wooden PC in a sec. One's got it, I guess. Oh, and wait, no, this end. Okay, no, I don't know what was misaligned, but it seems all good now. Oh, not this side. There we go. They're not lined up perfectly. How hard is this? This one's not gripping anywhere. God damn it. Oh, sick! It's like a treasure chest. That's cool, though. What is off the cuff? I've heard of that before. That is sick, actually. It's a treasure chest. That's pretty easy to, like, dust out, I guess. You just open the chest, and then good. This one grips. Okay, look, if one of the screw things just isn't... Oh, there's multiple... no, this one gripped. Good, this one's not. What about the other side? It dropped temps by like 15C compared to the case it was in before. What was it in before? Because that case does not look very airflow to me. How temps dropped 15 degrees Celsius? 15? How? That's a huge difference, right? Yeah, all of the screws are gripping except for specifically this one here. I don't know, it's just like it just kind of lands through also, like, because normally it would stick up this much and then you screw it in, but it just kind of falls through, and I don't even know how that happens. Okay, you know what? I don't care. This one's just only gonna have 3 screws. That's fine. Oh shit, this one isn't gripping either. 2 is good enough for me. I've had enough of these goddamn Fantex fans. This is awful. Who made this? Who approved this? It's only gonna be only gonna have 2 screws in. That's fine. It's a fan. It weighs like nothing. 2 screws are more than enough to hold it. I don't give a shit. Yes. You should have bought Corsair or Cooler Master. I was gonna go with the Corsair, like, so these come with the kit. These are like part of the water cooling kit from Fantex, which someone else in chat has said is great. I was gonna go with the Corsair like water cooling kit, but that's hard tubing only. Oh, this one's not gripping either. Oh, goody. Well, like I said before, 3 screws is good enough. Is it actually? It doesn't come up. It just kind of spins without. Oh, it is gripping. It just. So it's gripping, but now it just spins through. I think the screw part went out the bottom. Is that open pipes cooler kit? I don't know what open. I don't know what you mean open pipes. It's like it's Fantex Glacial is Easy Fit is what it's called, I think. Which has this like cool thing where you just kind of shove the tubes in. It's like very beginner friendly, or at least supposed to be. I can't get this screw out now because I think it went under through a thing. Ah, here we go. Okay, gently it goes. You make the pipes yourself. Oh no, it's I have like soft tubing as part of the kit. Okay, I'm switching music to just Fox Stevenson after this. This is a good one, because that's what I need right now. Oh. In a minute. Okay, I'm done with this. This is good enough for me. See here, the things, and you just kind of put the tube in here, and it pushes down, and then you have these teeth which grab it, and it should just be like a tight seal, just like that. All right. Oh, you can't see me struggle. I'm sorry. I gotta tilt the camera up again in a sec. Oh. I'm an idiot. Actually, I probably could have done. I need to, I guess I can put the cables through this hole. Okay, I'm gonna better angle again. Sort of. Slightly better. Like, wait, like you make the pipes yourself? I mean, I plugged them. I don't make pipes, but like it's not an AIO. It's a custom loop. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is okay to be doing. Basically, for the cables, I need to route, or I want to route them up through there. Yeah, man, it's a custom loop, yes. So now I should be able to put this back down. Something got knocked over. Oh. Okay. That doesn't quite work. Otherwise it sits on that again. How do I need to do this? Do I need, maybe I just have to route the cables through the bottom? Does that? That's a bit of a weird tight fit there. Ah, oh, I see. There's a different window. Okay. For these, but it's further in the back. Okay. Es handelt sich nur Stunde. Means it can only take hours until I get it. Untangle that quick. Okay, so I'll put these down through here. There, right. You see? Okay, there we go, finally. And then we slide this. No, it's still not sitting down. Flush. Good. And then we slide it back. There we go. Okay. Now we have that. And then these cables. Maybe I should have done that first. Go back here. When is the RAM supposed to arrive? I ordered it yesterday. It arrives on Tuesday. Because on Sunday, Switzerland stops. Nobody works except for restaurants, things. So post office and the store, or our version of Amazon will make the delivery, or will make the package on Monday, and it will arrive on Tuesday. So, okay. Raise the desk again a bit. That's good. Okay, radiator done. I'm gonna put all these extra screws from these. Oh, there's still the matter of these screw covers. But I totally didn't forget. And just was like, yeah, I'll do it when it's here, because this is way easier, of course. I forget, was there I think there might have been a thumb screw, yes, that goes back here somewhere. Yes. Lower the desk again. Oh my god. Okay. Good. It doesn't... I don't even need to do that much. Oh, come on. That's good. Okay. That doesn't go there. Oh, there's some in these back corners. I don't care about those. Can't see them anyway. These fans apparently aren't they don't look RGB. Maybe they are. Assume they were supposed to be. Oh wait, maybe it says something about them here. This manual is for the following models, and every single one says DRGB. So it almost has to be that. It almost has to be RGB. I plan on using Bazite, or that will be my first thing to try at the very least. I might do some distro hopping, we'll see. I don't know, I'm pretty new to Linux, so yeah. Okay, next step. Put some of this shit away. Okay, this I don't think I need these cables. It seems more than long enough to get to the fan controller. But if not, I know where to find them. These broken off plastic bits from the thing that I had to shave because they can't make something that just works. Radiator box. This is the case instructions. Oh, the cable connector that snapped. Thank God for having two of them. Holy shit. I can't believe I am like, I cannot fathom it. I really wish I don't know how much it got caught on camera, but this is like something that should be posted on their Reddit or whatever. Because, like, my God, it's just, how does the connector from the fans in their own kit not fit together, and I have to shave it down with a Swiss Army knife? Okay, next step. So I have this other fan that would be on the rear here, but I don't think it's that important to have. Although this should be RGB. You know what? I'm going to put it there anyway, regardless if I need it or not. Basically, the fan is just going to be covered by the pump anyway. Kinda. Oh shit, this is big. I didn't... Okay, that doesn't fit in. I need to send this back. This is too big. Shit, I didn't know... Oh god. I didn't know I needed a smaller one there. Okay, so I can't use that anyway, and now I'm just gonna hope, dearly hope. I can't close the box again because of the connector. Is it? Come on. There. I'm just gonna dearly hope that the pump reservoir combo goes on there without a problem, without there being a rear fan. I just saw that there's one in the picture and was like, yeah, I'll get one just to be safe. And look at that. I have the wrong size one anyway. This is a lot bigger than I expected. Okay. This is big. I mean, it fits. It's no problem. I guess. I'm gonna need to put the out things. What is the liquid cooler? I mean, it's the Fantex Easy Fit Set Kit. Whatever. Where I get pipes. Oh, color. It's clear. Having colored coolant needs to be swapped out more often, and I want to swap it as little as possible. I want to be gaming, not doing maintenance. That's kind of my philosophy for this. So, I guess right away, to make things I'm gonna, how do I unscrew this? Oh, this is, hey, hold up. Do I have, no, my Allen wrench attachment things are too small. This is actually kind of cool. You unscrew it. Can't you put the reservoir down on the here? This is where the GPU is gonna go. Also, I should probably put the GPU in now. That's... Thanks for the reminder. Oh, okay. Right, not, oh, here. There's nowhere to put it? Like, I can't hold it here. Also, doesn't really fit. I don't have anything to attach it to unless I kind of make something myself to attach to where the GPU holder would have been here. But this GPU is so wide, it takes up the whole space anyway. That's kind of weird. Oh, whatever. That's fine. Okay. Then we it explains to kind of angle it first. I think it's missing. It's weird. It's missing a step. Or this. Choose a position. Okay, so I want to angle this. Yes, big GPU. What time is it? It's 4. Okay. So I guess it's all thumb screws, and of course they're extremely tight. Oh, other way. I think I have to straight up take these out all the way, yeah. I feel like it might be easier if I put it into this first, into the case. Although it specifically tells you to put it in at the end or something. What? This is... I don't get this. Dude, what? Okay, I'm gonna try following the instructions. I'm gonna do the thing. We'll cover the fans. Yeah, a bit. It's fine. It doesn't need too much airflow anyway, right? I mean, it'll still work. Plus it's water cooled, right? So like base temperatures will be down anyway. And then loosen this a bit. And this. Oh no, this needs to come off. There we go. It'll go like this. This is kind of awkward, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get these out. The new 59 gold would fit perfectly in your case. It would. With the whole gold aesthetic that it's already got going on. How many do I need? 6, okay, at least. It's 10k, holy shit. Yeah, that's... Wow. Why? Probably sold out instantly, right? That seems like the kind of thing that everybody is like, why would anybody make this? And then it gets sold out immediately. And then it's like, oh, I guess there was a market for that after all. Okay, let's see here. I think that's too far slanted. I can't wait. Or, oh, hold on. Shoot. I think I need to, you know what, I'm just gonna take them all out. I'm installing her. From Steam RIP, it's been 2 days. Wait, does it take 2 days to download? Why? Or, I mean, well, is that your internet? Or what's going on? Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, I can't like fit. I don't know. This is like too awkward. I'm gonna put it back to be straight up. No, it downloaded, but my antivirus corrupt the files. What the hell? That sucks. So I'm gonna install it while it's straight. Like this. And then slant it. Unlike the instructions tell you to, but it's just like too awkward to do. Okay, good. Making another yeah, that's probably that's like the smart way of testing out Linux when you're not sure. You dual boot, but I'm gonna go. My plan is all the way Linux. Yeah, okay, I can't use the topmost one for this because this like where the I/O is on the motherboard, it's like weird. Okay. What is stopping me from... okay. Here we go. Oh, wait, let me go up one level. Oh, I can't. I can only go up. Wait. No, what's wrong with this? This is fine. This is good. Okay, here we go. Bro, come on. Wait, let me see. Can I go? No. Okay, I need to be. Here, this. There we go. Alright, it's hooked. We're good. Alright. Hell yeah. Whew. Holes on the radiator? What? They're here. The end. The back here. So my plan is basically to copy this image. So pump reservoir to GPU, then to CPU, then up, and then back to pump. Yes, well it's pretty important that you plan the loop. I think I actually kinda can't go with slanted. Also, I'm gonna plug in the PCIe now. Or try. Or wait, let's see. Maybe I can slant this a bit after all. Oh, I should really put the bottom one back in. The bottommost bracket. Also, I can't put the topmost in. It takes like... Okay, it seems to take... How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 8. So it takes like 6.5 spaces. This is awkward to do now, but would have been more awkward to like find out which ones I leave in and which ones I don't. It's actually not that bad here. Screw this last one in. Two flips per pipe, good luck, man. Well, yeah, I'll see, but I'm not doing hard tubing now, so I'm doing soft tubing, and the kit comes with both. So I'm going to be doing soft tubing for now, and then in my first time doing maintenance, so like taking out the fluid, running cleaning fluid through it, I will probably switch to hard tubing, or at least try. Or just at some point. Soft won't look as good. Yeah, but it's a lot easier. And as someone who's never done any water cooling, that's a pretty good deal. Okay, let's see. How far can I slant this? Oh, this is still tight. That's fine. Kinda works. I'm gonna... Okay, I think I really do need to plug this in first, which is honestly kind of like a tight squeeze here. But doing it first would have been like weird. Okay. Come on, click. There we go. That's good. We're good. GPU is plugged in. Also, I said this a while back. I'm switching playlists. Pure Fox Stevenson. Okay. It's kind of weird. I can do like a half thing. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Just slightly slanted. Like this. That's kind of the idea of the thing too. You can do like a 7 or like a 15 degree angle. Or no, 15 to 30. So this is just like a slight one, and then that would be 30, but I'm gonna do this. So like a 15 degree angle here. I screw this one in. This is like, this thing had some bad reviews saying it's like impractical and weird to set up, but it's honestly not that bad. Kind of all the screws just kind of line up where you would expect them to. Oh, at this angle I even have like extra. I should have another thumb screw. Ah, yes, here. Oh. I don't think this one needs to be there necessarily. Okay. Alright, look at that. That looks pretty fancy. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, come on. Back door here. Alright. Not bad. This is cool. Whew. Okay, pump reservoir. So, all right. Yeah, so I think the expectation is you do kind of screw this to a fan. Well, one sec, let's see. So first of all, I have to move these. These to this side, which, whoops, can be done like this. They can be unscrewed, yes. So the wrench part is actually like the bottom at the back here. These are their like proprietary easy fit fittings. So, and then I swap it with this, which, am I supposed to use a coin? That's too thick. I should probably go get like a long screwdriver, but that works too. And now I can use this. Did I put this back? No. Somewhere there's another screwdriver head thing. Okay, perfect. And now move these here. I guess up has to be intake. That only makes sense. Okay, now it has room, which is great. Cables, I guess I will just put up through here. But also I need to figure out how I'm gonna put this here. So let's see here. How does one even mount? Ah, here, okay. So I guess you put this here and then screws like that, or like this. This is odd. Where is the instructions for this? I'm done with this. Does this not come with any? This is the radius. Wait, oh no. Wait, this is for the whole thing. Easy fit kit. Yeah, no, okay, I get that. What do you mean? There's not reservoir manual. That should be somewhere, I guess. But I have no idea where. So I guess we'll look. Oh, I found the manual. It's good. Okay, so the idea is looking at it like that. You put this here. And then depending on where you want it mounted, you do that. Okay. And then these go into a fan, of which I don't have and should have for back here. Which I would have put that other one, but that don't fit really, so yeah. What do we do? Maybe I can do does that screws? Maybe I can do something with like really long screws? Ow. Oh, this is plastic that I cut. Where is the reservoir box here? Oh, but it has to go into. Oh, that ain't even nearly long enough. What? I mean, if I had, the idea is you screw these into a fan's like other side, so the fan's what holding it up. I don't have any kind of like bolt that I could like suspend it between two things, but that doesn't go. What else do I got? Can I use anything, any of this for that? Oh, this fan screws, maybe something here. Not really. And I only get those 3 fans. The keyboard is so satisfying. Oh, yes, I built my keyboard. It's very nice here. I like it a lot. I just switched the keycaps out. I had some like black and orange ones that were supposed to be yellow, but the listing kind of lied. I just swapped it out for these coffee themed switches, which is really nice. No, it is not. This is a ND75 case and PCB. I honestly don't recommend that. The software for it is god-awful and terrible, but it has a screen and was, yeah, pretty expensive. And I'm currently using Gateron Oil King Black switches, and these are just some coffee themed switches that I found on AliExpress. It's, I don't know, it's coffee, and then that was the thing. I was just scrolling through keycaps and saw them and thought they were awesome. So I got it. I think it's really the switches that makes the noise. I mean, plus the, I mean, just decent quality plastic keycaps, which does that. Yeah, so I can't think of any way to actually mount this right now. I don't think it's possible. Also, wouldn't I need a reverse fan to... No, no, I need an exhaust fan. I need a smaller exhaust fan because the one I have is too big, unless... Wait a minute. Red Dragon Switch keyboard. I just replaced keycaps because it was German for some reason. Oh. I mean, I've been using the Swiss German keys since forever, but I just recently switched to US International. Or I've switched to US keyboard layout, and I'm using US International. So that I have access to extra key, like umlaut keys, while still being able to code without wanting to give myself a lobotomy, because yeah, this won't fit. It just doesn't. Shit. I thought I bought the right size. I thought I checked, but maybe when I went back and actually did the checkout, I chose the wrong one. God damn it. It's 240. Or 140. Excuse me. And then all the others are 120 fans. God damn it. Yeah, that's a 140. So. To order that too. Nothing's in stock. I just need any 140 fan. Fans are fans. They'll match the aesthetic regardless. As long as they're colored. I guess the LED RGB stuff might be a bit different. So I need a 120 fan, I think. Yeah, 12 centimeters. I need a 120. God, everything in the Swiss store is so damn expensive. A Noctua. No. They're weird brown. Lean. Why is it 40 bucks for a single fan? How do I sort by lowest price? Oh god, that's ugly. Here we go. Oh, yeah, but okay, and lowest price, and then I gotta scroll down to find something that ships on Tuesday, hopefully. First page has nothing. Here we go. Be quiet. Light wings. Ships next day and is 20. Delivered tomorrow. That's a lie. Yeah, it's just the ring has a color, but that would work, I suppose. For 3 fans, they look nice. What did I do? Oh shit. I just like messed up the YouTube stream thing. See if those are sold here. Those are sold. Oh yeah. 3 for... Huh. How did I not see that? I guess I overlooked that. Oh, yeah. This is good. I don't need 3, but it's cheaper than the 1. And looks better. Okay. Add that to watch list. So, okay. That's what I need. Now, I don't know if this is a horrible idea or not, but why don't I just connect all the tubings except for the ones to the reservoir now, because I got nothing else to do. Or I could do cables in the back also for now. I guess that is the way to go. Screwed in all the way? Yeah, these are good. I have a leak testing thing as well, so... Yes. Basically. I don't have... what could maybe work is... It would be kind of suspended in the air. Basically, I don't have... I can't show this. Oh shit. What dropped? Oh. Plastic bit. It's fine. Basically, there's these holes, but they don't like hold screws. It's just kind of, what actually grabs onto the screw would be the fan on the side, and then you screw it in like that. And I was thinking I could put a long screw through and then hold it up, and that would work, but I'd need like a no, that wouldn't even work because it's, I guess you would call it a male. There's a male. I only have, or I could tighten a nut to it on the other side, or a bolt. Which one's, I guess, is a bolt, but I don't have anything like that. This doesn't come with anything like that, unless, wait, maybe I can use motherboard standoffs. No, motherboard standoffs are a different size. I can't use that. So, yeah. I don't have any bolts. And it's a Sunday, so I can't run to the store or anything. Not that they would have something that small. So, shit. You know, I mean, stuff had to go wrong. It wouldn't. It wouldn't be building a PC if it didn't. How did this? How did this go into the box? The other way. How is this in the box? I don't get it. But in the manual, they say you need a fan. Yeah. It tells you to mount it to a fan. Oh. No. Yes. Oh, okay. Cool. Smart. Uh, 7900 XTX, the... Oh, this way. The best AMD GPU that currently exists. Most powerful, at least. The newer ones aren't as strong. Actually, I think this goes like a different thing. Hold on. I don't think I need this anymore. But... Okay, I'm gonna throw this here. I guess we'll just do cable management. I could do these fittings and things. So basically, nothing needs a fitting. You gonna run Olama on it? No. I'm not really gonna do any AI stuff for me. It's the GPU is just for gaming, and everything else is like for gaming and web development, kind of. So I'm gonna add the fittings to the GPU because those don't have the like easy fit ones that come, or that's part of this set or whatever. You have a home server? No, but I should. I do want to get into doing that at some point. I have a 2 terabyte NVMe inside, and I will. I also have a 1 terabyte. At like 2.5 inch drive that I will be using as well. What is this? This is... Yeah, okay. Oh wait, this is for hard tubing. Yes, hard tube fit. Okay, these I don't need now. This would be for when/if I do hard tubing. This is... I think I might need that. This is one soft tubing thing. Another soft tubing thing. Use my old PC. This one is gonna become my girlfriend's gaming computer. Also, that would be a super overpowered home server. I have a mini PC where that was like half the idea. I'm gonna do that. So in. There we go, and this spins, so that's cool. And then I could put tube on there. Actually, I'll probably end up... Oh wait, no, I have to turn it. See, it gets 8 terabyte. Okay. I don't need lots of storage. I mean, I don't know. I was thinking doing like a home streaming thing. Like, what? How? Okay, and then, so so that goes in there, and then I had, is this a, this is just a general connector thing. This is for hard tubing. This is, I think, another one of those. No, this is something else. Okay, so this is a, do I need to put these on? It's already, oh no, this is just like spare things. Okay, so, and then my out thing is, this is kind of like the plan or whatever. So I have a right angle out. It looks a bit weird, but I have more right angle, but this is like for when I have hard tubing. So I have this, and then I need to connect this drain pipe to it. Oh, I don't save my streams. No, it would be to stream, to stream like movies and stuff that I legally download, because piracy is legal in Switzerland. So this is a drain that I don't really know how does this work? Ah, you push it in, and then when you, yes, and then when you put tubing on it, then it would go. Okay, yes. So this is a, that's that, and then I would do something like this, I guess. So this has to, this doesn't go. Oh wait, but this is detachable. Ah, I don't, yes. That goes somewhere else. Here. This is how this goes. Okay. I put this into the T. There. And now this is where I can then drain it from easily. So my idea would be to go with this. I still have like other connectors to do that, which I think are in this one, because that I got like a 6-pack of 6 if I remember correctly. No, this is just soft tube. That's for on this end here. But then where? Ah, here. Yes, that's what this is for. So this goes here, and then this. Oh, okay, I have to do that the other way around. Okay, cool. And then drain goes here. I don't know, it looks better. Maybe like this, and then I just tilt it down, assuming that's fine. I think that's fine. I think this is like meant to be rotatable in between without undoing itself. And then on this side, we go back to soft tubing. There. So I can drain it easily, which is important for maintenance. And then here, and then soft tube, and then we're back to easy fit. So then, oh wait, I need to do it. Oh, well, okay. Right, if I'm doing it like this, the order needs to be a bit different. Then, because that'll look weird. I guess I go radiator, then here, and then back to pump. Which one is in? Up is in, I guess. Or does it matter? I'm pretty sure it does. They're not labeled. So I Where's the instructions? CPU. It has to matter. Which one is in? Right. Well, it doesn't really matter. I don't have to figure that out now. I have to figure that out at a later date. Okay. I'll think about it some more, but I think that's just what I'll do. I'll go radiator, then here, then in. Or I could do that won't line up very nicely. If GPU is, if top is in, then I could do that, and then here to reservoir, and then to pump. No, that could. I'll think about it. I need to know which one is in here anyways before I can do that. Either way, there we go. That's the fittings done. I have a lot more fittings, but that's for hard tubing when I do that in like a year or something. So I'll put these back in the box. Goes here. All right. This is garbage. So we can install the power supply and do some plug in a bunch of the cables in the back, I suppose. I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick, and as I learned yesterday, I need to mute here because Windows likes to do shit.
Alright, so if the world blows up, would we still hang out? Would you hit me up? You see, I think too much till I think I ruin everything I touch, yeah. And if we all just die, would we still hang out in the afterlife? Eating takeout all night, would you still let me be your right-hand guy? My friends don't really understand me. My family, they don't like me well. Yeah, I'm fighting hard and losing, learning through the bruising. Maybe it's a good thing, I can't even tell. I'm hanging by a shoestring, riding all the mood swings. Maybe it's a good thing, I can't even tell. Yeah, a while away these days.
Okay. Power supply time.
Scenario worst case, I don't make peace with my weirdo brain. And with all the right words said in the right way, who knows what I could achieve or obtain. Take a ride around in my brain.
Oh, okay. I need to close this door for now. Okay.
I'm feeling good today. Would suck if something came along and changed that. Hey. So yeah, come what may, I'll be right here ready to join the fray. It's like you always
Perfect.
say, you gotta learn to see yourself from outside, babe.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the door off. Actually, that would have been better. I didn't even need to close it. Okay. Power supply. Oh. More fitting things. So, a sip of water. There's a lot of stuff here. So, let's see here. Europe cable, can't use that. But it came with a free Swiss one because I ordered it in Switzerland. That's an important thing. Alright. I just slammed on the keyboard. I don't think I hit anything that does anything. I hope. Okay, I'm gonna skip this one. This is a bit too much. Okay. Also, this is like a 1,000-watt power supply, which is a little overkill, right? But it has to. I have like the GPU has like 3 power connectors, and I assume this will have enough to accommodate it. So yeah. I probably want to screw it in at the end, right? I want to plug stuff in now. That'll make things easier. Also, let's see. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's connect some of this first, maybe. So this is the top fans. Oh, you know what? Where's my I have a fan controller somewhere. Or fan/RGB thing. That's this. Partly. That's part of it. So yeah, so these are like big connectors. I don't even know what this is or where this goes. I don't see any connectors for specifically that on the motherboard. But you know. Okay, so let's do one thing here. This is. Let's do what I can tell and be like, oh yeah, that goes here. So this is USB-C and stuff, which goes right here. So it's already like half managed, which is pretty nice. I'm gonna put this here. Which way around? Oh, it doesn't matter, I think. Yeah. Bam. Perfect. One thing's done. This is USB 3.0. It should be kind of flush because of the door here, so I could open this stuff, but honestly I don't see a huge point in that. Slight struggle, and then I end up not undoing some of the pre-managed stuff here. Good. All right, and then we have SATA, which I'll do later when I put the 2.5-inch drive in here. This, however, I am somewhat confused by. In fact, quite. So there's two connections here to connect to, and I don't know at all what that is. And fans, I'll need to connect the new fan to it as well, because of course, and that can go through here. Um, this is. I could. So I want to connect the other fans with it. So this is an RGB of some kind. I feel like I could oh no, wait, no, there's another thing here. See, I don't understand half of this shit. Hello. Cat just came in. This looks like it just is a continuation. What is going on here? So I assume all fans should go here. Sync 1, 2, 3, 4. These are some big connectors. Okay. This seems to go, this goes to USB. Where are some USB things? Do I not have any? That's pump fan 1, sys fan, CPU fan, JARGB V2. Help me. I'm so confused. What is this? Where does this go? I have no idea where any this is weird. This is another one of these. I think a lot of this is just adapters for something. For some kind of thing. I guess all the fans and RGB need to go into here, and then this goes into the case somewhere. So I got these, which don't make any sense really. These look like SATA power. Hello, Lightning Vulture. How are you? I think this is SATA power. That makes sense. So, okay, so power. Why is there 2 of them? Nobody knows. Do we really need 2 to power a bunch of fans? Maybe. I feel like it should just be powered through motherboard. But okay. And then we also got somewhere here a USB cable, and then this goes into USB on the motherboard. But I don't see any USB. I have like USB 3, but not like a normal one from what I can see anywhere. Been a while. I'm doing good, almost married. Whoa, good for you, man. I'm struggling with this. Besides that, I'm doing great. Let's see. Here, regulatory notices. I don't need that. I need. Where's the instructions for the motherboard? Stickers. Yes, it's always great to have a ton of stickers. Yeah, none of this. These aren't manuals. quick installation guide. Oh, here. I think that's this. Yes. Well, quick. I don't even know where power goes. These are the power buttons. No, they're not. This is the power buttons. Oh, great. It's all on one thing. I can't not connect the reset button, which is stupid. Wrong RAMs is the most frustrating. Well, I wanted to use the RAM from my old build, but I realized I couldn't and didn't order any, so I need to wait for that. In addition to a bunch of others, I also need another case fan because I can't mount my thing to it. Where? So I got this fancy ass motherboard where all the connectors are on the back. But I straight up don't find where some of this is supposed to connect to. HDD LED, power LED. Where are those though? I get that that's where it's supposed to go. I have SATA here, USB 3 there, USB-C here, a bunch of, I don't know what these are. These look sort of like it, but they're spaced apart. I can't use this thing for them. By breaking them down, try that. Well, I mean, my problem is pretty simple. Plug this stuff in. And I don't know where to plug it in. Also, I don't even know what this is. What is this one? This is... this is... I have multiple USB things that seemingly don't have anywhere to go. What is... I don't know what these are. I like my JavaScript problems better than this. Man, I've plugged in 2 things and I can't find where the other ones go. Alright. I saw the cat down to the... Yeah, she's hanging out there. But 1 minute, I got to what do you connector? Is there can I just have like a diagram that shows where some of this stuff is? What the hell? Some of it's the... Do I need to... Oh, maybe I need to take this off. There's shit along the bottom, but it doesn't... It's not... This case supports Project Zero. No, it's like I can't find the other ones, but according to this picture, there's more connectors along the bottom. Where's the other? Where's the other light? The other side. You went. Yes, I'm painfully aware that I need DDR5 RAM. Open image in new tab. Okay. We'll get ready for the next piece of bullshit in this project. I have to cut out some of this. Because, like, my god. It's compatible, but it's not. Or something. Oh, browser. Check this out. There's connectors along the bottom here. This case is compatible with this, otherwise these holes wouldn't be here to give like room for all these other connectors. But the ones that are here are just kind of covered for some reason. Why? What is my life right now? There's connectors all along the bottom. All along the bottom, there's connectors that are covered. I need to get like... No, it's right up against them. And plus, now, this is where you mount the 2.5-inch drive onto this. I can also put it here. That's good. Oh, I'm covering it again. I think I can also put it here, which would be good. But the idea would be to put the 2.5-inch SSD on this. But I need to cut out this like whole area to get to anything. Like Snowbit, I can't be upgraded to it, so I was thinking about learning Linux to install on my desktop PC. Yes, that's apparently easier than my PC build where nothing works, ever. I'll be right back. It wasn't offensive. I'm just angry. This is the only solution right now. So, my guess is that what's happening is, so the Intel, there's two versions of the Intel Project Zero, a smaller one and a bigger one, and there's only the smaller version of the AMD one, which is the one I'm using, the AMD CPU version, only has a smaller model. And I guess they're like, hey guys, by the way, our case is compatible with Project Zero motherboards. I'm making room. I need to, I see the connectors. Yeah, they're all there. But I need to cut this metal. No shot. Maybe. This is so dumb. I hate this. You can't, of course I can unscrew it, but that's not gonna do anything because the connectors are behind this. Unscrewing it would make the angle easier, but either way, I need to... Oh my god. Well, this is working, slowly. I thought the complicated part was gonna be the water cooling, but just plugging shit in is apparently no good. The fans that I bought, their own connector didn't fit, and I had to cut plastic in order to make that fit. Why is this such a... This is the worst thing ever. I hate this. I hate this. Why, how did I ever find building PCs fun? I should have just bought a pre-built thing. Why? I should have just been a normie and bought pre-built things. Oh my god. I really don't want to take the motherboard out. I have to take everything out if I take the motherboard out because I have a vertical GPU thing in the way. It's... I can cut about half. I can... Oh my god, it's so fucking stupid. This is so ass. Plus, half of them I need to get like this over here as well. I need this much gone at the very least. Should have gone for a laptop. I have a laptop. I just... I'm so angry right now. I need to get down here past this screw even. The motherboard is connected to here. Oh my god.
Things keep on changing.
Oh, fuck.
Things keep on changing. I keep on aging like never before. How's this? We're here sitting atop the monolith. Under the curse we worship as a gift.
AM5. Wait, it literally says it is compatible. It's not even, it's straight up, the AM5 version is compatible. Yeah, I built my own custom keyboard. Micro ATX. It's not. The connectors are all behind this. This can't be unscrewed. The IO shield, I couldn't have put the motherboard like in a lower spot because that's where the IO shield goes. How is this compatible? It says it's compatible. I don't get it. I don't get it. No. It's just like, this is, no, this is where you... This panel is what the motherboard is screwed into. I don't understand. What are like, oh no guys, it's compatible as long as you don't need Bluetooth or RGB or fans or to be able to turn on the computer.
Just give me some space.
There's... there we go. So that I can't access any of the bottom pins. It's on like a thing where it says it's compatible. What the fuck? I don't... It's like, oh yeah guys, it's good, but it's not. I found somebody else where it's like it doesn't go and they're like, return it. I can't even, I don't even know.
Always late to the party, so everybody might look upon me. Show them something better than I might be. Force feed a narrative.
Yeah.
Wait, maybe that's the way I put the walls up. No one ever gets to get a close up.
Yes, Project Zero B650, the AM5 version. And this is, the case is the Evolve, Fantex Evolve X2. And I found things saying that it's compatible, and one Reddit post being like, it's not compatible, I guess. And yeah, I guess it isn't. even though it says it is in places. I don't have the tools for this shit either. I can't. Oh my god. I mean, is there even like a tool that can do this? I need to like take this apart and then have. Oh my god. Why? Why me? I don't want it if I wanted one where the cable things are in the back. Also, everything's fucking installed. It's all... So shit, man. I can take the whole thing apart again. And then I need like an angle grinder to cut this bit out. Yeah, it's even like everything, like PC part picker too. It's like no problems here. It's M. There's only an M for... There's only an M version for AM5. The micro, which I get, right? It's not here, but it says it's supported anyway. Like, I get it that, like, the list of that it supports it is wrong. Yeah, I can see some of the connectors now. But I gotta cut further down. I need like a angle grinder, which I don't have. Well, I'm visiting my parents next weekend, so my dad has those kind of tools. So I'll mark out where I need to cut shit off. You can use the angle grinder to do it. Extreme case mods make shit actually fit. I think the power and I don't know which one's power. I'm gonna mark out where I need the access. Work's good. Girlfriend's good. Gaming was going to be a lot better. Helldivers was kinda laggy. I was very excited to play it with like maxed out graphics and shit. But, can't have nice things. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this in a corner and try and enjoy the rest of my Sunday. And then maybe after work tomorrow, disassemble it completely. There, now you can hear again. Yeah, either the case or the motherboard. Well, so I can't return the case because I've already cut that. And I doubt I can return the motherboard because that I ordered parts and they all, you know, had various availabilities and came staggered. Arrived in a staggered fashion. And I don't think I can return the motherboard. I think this website is where I got the motherboard, yes. I guess I could. It would have been so cool to not have the cables. That was like my whole idea with this. I don't want to return the case. The case is the main thing. I don't know. I think I'll think about it. Either I'll return the thing. Call my dad, see if he has tools that can do that. And I still, like, I'm not even done. I don't know how any of this shit even connects. Although, probably connectors under this. I don't think I'm ever building a PC again. From now on, I'm just gonna... Yeah, because money. Hitting the gym. I'm kind of surprised you've noticed. I did start boxing as like a fitness kind of thing because otherwise I'm sitting at the computer programming and then gaming, which isn't very healthy. Should just not do any exercise of any kind. So yes, yes, kinda, but it hasn't been very long. I kinda just started. cool. I didn't even notice myself. Not that I really look. It wasn't. I don't know. I don't look at myself in the mirror very much. Just not a thing I do. Also, I don't know. Cool. Good. I guess that's a good thing. You can see that with visible results. Okay, well, my plan was to do this and then start streaming again next week. I was gonna do Monday and maybe Sunday as like a streaming schedule and probably stream mostly Helldivers because that's like the thing, but then I could actually play it and while streaming without lag, but that's not happening for a while. And I need to take this entire thing apart now. That's depression for tomorrow after work. Maybe even next week. I feel like I won't be. I don't even want to look at this PC for a while now. Yeah, that's good. Oh, there. Okay, you can still. I need to bend this back or something. You quitted League? Yeah, I just kinda never opened the game again, kinda deal. Or like, I don't know, like I got into Deep Rock and then I wasn't playing League, I was playing mostly Deep Rock. And then my brother and I really got into Helldivers, and we just never opened the game, and then we were like, oh, we could play a League game, and then we opened it and played it, and was like, why? This kinda sucks. There's no point to this. Oh shit, I haven't had YouTube chat open for a while. Oh, yeah, so I have this multi-chat, and then I'm so sorry I haven't been reading YouTube messages. Not on purpose, but thanks. Can't believe you have to do such heavy case on it. Use a screwdriver to turn it on. Yeah, I need the other things. I don't think there's a way to remove it without destruction. You can break the metal, but it's a pain. Yeah, that would be the idea. Remove the motherboard. That's smart. So I think I've heard of a tool called Dremel. I don't know if my dad has that, but my dad definitely has a Winkelschleifer, which is an angle cutter meant for cutting stone. I could maybe do something like this. This is one of the motherboard screws that's being held here. But it's fine, it'll survive with less. It doesn't need to hold up a GPU anyway. That would be ideal because I kind of really like the thing. Anyway, but the case is not Project Zero. The case does support Project Zero, but I guess they neglected to mention or even check that it supports thing. So Fantex is turning out to be pretty terrible because even in their instructions, they like straight up missed a step. There's no step 4 in their instructions for the GPU bracket. I thought so too. Hello Mimo, did you watch this entire thing on full? Also change your name back to Mimo, this is like sus. How did you fuck up the RAM? I didn't know or never discovered that DDR5 is like physically different. I assumed I could plug in my old DDR4, which is fine. But also even worse, this case is supposed to support my motherboard, but it just doesn't. There's connectors here that are blocked by this metal, and I tried to cut it with this, but it doesn't go. So I'm just gonna put this PC in a corner and thing. Every generation of RAM is physically different. I don't know how I never came across that. I just blindly bought DDR4 every time and blindly bought a motherboard that just happened to fit. Yeah, Fantech is more like Aztec because their shit is ass and doesn't work. The GPU doesn't fit until I cut the case. Yeah. Don't do that with the board in place. You started big? I didn't start big. I've built 5 PCs. I've built 5 PCs and never had this, like... This is my first water-cooled build, and my first, like, supposed to be aesthetic. It's, like, where I did lots of things with aesthetics and whatever. So this screw would be gone, and this one would still be intact, probably. No, I've done like 5. I've just never had this much trouble. All the memos are taken. Can't be asked. So what's your whiny excuse for not playing League again? It wasn't fun. We were literally talking about this before you showed up. Like, I asked, how did I quit League or whatever? So I was playing Deep Rock lots, and then still playing League from time to time, and then we started playing Helldivers, Link and I. And yes, Mimo is very addicted to League. At least that's last I heard. Started playing lots of Helldivers, and then we would, every once in a while, like maybe once a week, we would try a League game, and then just be like, this isn't fun. Like, it just isn't. And now I haven't even touched the game for like forever, and I still love Azir. Look on my keyboard, this, you can't see it, you can't see it very well. My keyboard has a screen, and it's still Azir. I have an Azir poster behind me. I still love all the champions and wish I could play them, but there's no avenue for me to play League characters. Helldivers DRG shit is so boring, I'm not gonna lie. Have you actually find them boring? Well, I mean, PvE horde shooters aren't for everybody. That's fine. Patty found an actually good game. Yes. I'm addicted, but not playing. Okay. I pirated both with an online fix and tried them. That exists? Holy shit. Pirates are like way ahead of their time. I thought that wasn't even like possible. Pirating online games. I don't think they'll ever do that. What is here? Okay. I have to go. Thank you for your good luck. I think I've ran into all the bad luck possible. It's possible with fake Steam cap. I didn't know that. Yeah, thank you for the well wishes and whatnot. I'm gonna go put this in a corner and leave it for a while. I'm very upset. All bad luck. Yes, there's always tomorrow. Tomorrow is a work day. Under 4-hour stream, classic, never changed. Well, I can't continue with the build. There's nothing I can do. I need to cut this case or change motherboards. Those are my options. And I gotta figure out what I want to do. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by, Nemo. This man, impeccable timing, watches as my entire project goes up in flames due to an incompatibility that isn't mentioned anywhere unless you explicitly go looking for it. and is only because someone made the same mistake as me. It's like, oh, it supports Project Zero, so I'm gonna use that, and then it's like, no, it doesn't. I wanted to give you some bad luck. You should have shown up at the beginning, then you could have took credit for the whole thing. Deserved bad luck, actually. Thank you. Why? Yeah, I just kind of made a mess of everything over here, so I can't even carry it away. I even put the door on. Keep some of the cables from flailing around. I need to take out the GPU anyway. Oh my god. But I think if someone redeems to hop on lead. Is that not disabled? I thought I turned those all off because Link redeemed a few of them yesterday. Because I had like a part 1 to the stream where I started the build yesterday. And I only saw that he redeemed them this morning because I wasn't paying attention to the thing. I didn't even have it open. And yeah. But I just refunded them all because you can do that. I need to contact a friend. I don't know, I have no money. I don't watch this. I don't watch this stream. The streamer isn't funny. He also doesn't play games. Well, the idea was to start playing them on this coffee machine of a PC. This coffee machine looking PC. That was like part of the inspiration for it because the case looked so cool. But it just sucks. This sucks. I'm sad. I'm incredibly sad right now. What? Okay, I'm going off to set off the flare if you ever actually click League again. What? That doesn't make any sense. Or I don't get it. I actually do have to play League. And I will do it. Also, I can't on this because this is gonna be a Linux PC, but basically on every one of Shuvi's videos, I commented do a 0CS challenge, and then he said you do it first, and then I said deal, and then he started trying before I even started. And then I told him please stop because I'm not, because it was torture for him, and I am not starting that challenge for a while. I have other stuff to do, but I will install League. I still have it on my laptop, I think, and do a 0CS challenge, and then I probably won't keep playing it after, but I will be doing that at some point. Probably not streaming it or anything, because my laptop can't really stream good. But I don't know, we'll see. Alright. I'm off to clean up more of the garbage and then put some stuff away. And tomorrow I will start disassembling. So yeah. I hope everyone has a better week than I did afternoon making this PC, because that was awful. Yeah. Goodbye. Bye everybody. I'm done. I've had it. I'm